All right, so here's where things get fun. We're going to use this diagram and we're going to create a golden spiral using it. And so this involves drawing a whole bunch of quarter circles, right? I hope you can see how you could draw a quarter circle in here. You start, the center of the circle will be here, and you'll go sweep, just like that. It makes a quarter circle. And then we're going to draw a smaller quarter circle that's connected to it. Well, how do we map exactly where that should go? What we're going to do is we take this, remember this is a golden rectangle, and it's made up of a square and a golden rectangle. And so this golden rectangle is made up of a square and a golden rectangle. The only thing you really need to know is that the square needs to go on the bottom. And so what we're going to do is we're going to ballpark exactly where the square should go. So we have square, square, golden rectangle. This golden rectangle made up of a square and a golden rectangle. And so it looks like this square, golden rectangle. This golden rectangle made up of a square and a golden rectangle. And this is made up of a square and a golden rectangle and a square and a golden rectangle. It goes forever. That is something that we need to accept, is that this process could continue forever and ever and ever. Infinitely many squares with like this one eternally shrinking golden rectangle. So then what do? We start right here. I'm going to try to sketch this by hand, but by starting here, we draw a quarter circle that goes right down to this point right here. That's why I need the square to be on the bottom, because what's going to happen is this is going to be the center of the new smaller circle. We're going to go right up to this point right here. And then this square, you map out a quarter circle like that, and then this square gets a quarter circle that's even smaller. And every time you finish a quarter circle, you should be entering a new smaller square, and then it's going to make a smaller and smaller and smaller set of quarter circles. This is called a golden spiral. And one thing that's important to note is that there are infinitely many quarter circles or spirals around. And here's something that's an even bigger deal, even bigger than the fact that there's infinitely many quarter circles. I'm going to wreck this by like drawing a big old box around part of this picture. Do you see this piece right here? Ignoring that. So ignore, 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 kill, 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 kill. This right here, this is literally a golden spiral. So it's true. This was a golden spiral, but when you cut off a square, you have a golden rectangle that contains a complete golden spiral. And that golden spiral, if you cut off this square, and then this is a golden rectangle, it becomes a complete golden spiral. And that goes on. This, a complete golden spiral. This is a complete golden spiral. This is a complete golden. It never, ever stops. Infinitely many spirals, infinitely many nested little golden spirals all inside of one another. It's pretty trippy.